Carstar will decide. But thank you, she purred, stopping. Oh. Hello. She pinned her ears, staring at the lone cat. The she-cat stares at the lone cat as her ears pin down. I sniffed the air, a loner. What brings you on to Shadowclan territory? He stared at the three cats. Well, I am trying to survive, he smirked. Why in our territory? Can't you survive off of Shadowclan territory? Why not? She bared her teeth, her small figure puffed up in the rainy atmosphere to seem more threatening. Well, we do not allow loners on our territory. There are plenty other places to be. He unsheathed his claws, his gaze shifting from each cat. It's 3 warriors against 1 loner, she hissed. Stormclaw, stand down. I'd rather solve this with words than claws. Quantity does not always mean quality. She looks at the leader with a shocked expression, but does as she says. She backed up. If she was honest, she didn't want to fight either. She wanted to seem scary, like a Shadowclan warrior should. Please leave our territory. If you are spotted again, you will not have an easy way out like you do this time. She nodded at her leader's words, huffing slightly. Why, of course, he smirked. Wouldn't want to overstep. He flicked his tail, walking away. He dropped the rabbit, swiftly tearing into it. He settled down in the shelter of the pallet and fell asleep. He lifted his head. It was morning now. He stood and stretched. Another day. He padded out of carry-on place. Time to hunt. He grabbed the fish and trotted off. He sat, eating the fish. He sat before grooming himself, thinking about those clan cats. He stopped grooming, bored already. He squinted. Were those cats? The loner! Why, hello again, he said. Fancy seeing you here. The she-cat bares her teeth and her tail lashes. She pinned her ears back. Why are you here again? She yelped, hissing at the feline. Now, we don't need to get all violent. He tilted his head. You're not supposed to be here, she hisses. Oh, yes, we do. Our leader gave you a warning. Yeah, so it seems, he grumbled. You had your chance, loner, she spat. This would be her fight training. She lunged at the feline, her teeth grappling onto his ear. Heatherpaw! No, not yet. He chuckled and slashed at the small cat. You're not ready yet. She stumbled backwards, barely dodging his blow. She scratches the loner. He steps backward before lunging at the cat and scratching them. She heaved an unsteady breath, watching the cats wrestle around. She leaped again onto the inky cat's back. You had your chance, loner. She dug her claws into his fur, keeping him down. He rolled onto his back and raked his claws along the small cat's belly. Ack! She whined, tumbling down the rock. She tackles the loner to the ground. You stay away from my apprentice. He used his back claws and raked his claws against their belly. They attacked first, remember? Scarlet trickled down from her underbelly, pain raking through her every move. She doesn't get up, but digs her claws into the loner's fur. Leave, loner! He reached up with a paw and slashed at the cat's eyes. She hisses. He lunged and pinned the cat down. Ack! She whined, her eyes wide as she watched the red liquid spread from her underbelly. No. Stormclaw, I have to go back to camp. Featherpaw, get the deputy! He pressed his paw against the cat's head. He sank his teeth into the cat's throat. She ran off back to camp, her underbelly red from her wound. Scarlet blood trickles down from her neck. He pats his paw on the cat's head. Have a good nap. He pads off, flicking his tail. He sat, grooming his fur, still covered in the cat's blood. He chuckled to himself. What a delightfully bloody day. Oh, hey, wait! Oh, hello. Are you loners too? He mewed. Why, yes, he smiled. He kept his distance, just in case. It is better to hunt on our own, he whispered to Hades. Anyways, what brings you here? I didn't know there were any other rogues around here. He grinned slightly. He pinned his ears, not liking the other cat's attitude. Let us go somewhere more secretive. Yes, he said. Most clan cats avoid coming to Carrion Place. We might have some problems. Ignore them. Other cats, he hissed. Whatever. He sighed. Calm down, they came here first. Calm yourself, he hissed. Just leave them be, she sighed. She trotted over to the two-leg shed. All right, so, he mused. What brings you to this here forest? Oh, I was just traveling around, I guess, trying to find some food. The usual, he mewed, shifting his paws. He nodded. I see. I assume you don't like the clan cats? Nope, I don't like many cats, honestly. So I see we have a common enemy, he said slyly, grooming his blood-covered fur. I guess so. Tundra was young, but rather mature for his age. He thought. Usually, I don't engage with them. Rather, they engage with me. Some of them find the consequences of that unpleasant, he chuckled. What do you mean? He mewed, tilting his head slightly. Why, it happened just the other day, he chuckled. The blood on my fur is not mine. He smirked a little. You killed a clan cat? Almost. Rather, I almost killed them. He looked at the forest. They might have died, but I got bored and left their body. He chuckled a little. He liked the way Ink thought, but Tundra kind of feared him. He stood, stretching. Might as well go hunt. Yeah. He stood up and patted in a different direction. Hey. I'm back from Shadowclan. Okay. He sat silent, spying on the older cats. Catch anything? Yes, I did. Nice, I didn't, but I ate earlier. He sat, yawning tiredly. By the way, I didn't catch your name. Oh, it's Tundra. Yours? I'm Ink. Nice to meet you, Ink. You too. Let's go on a walk, he suggested. Okay, he mewed curiously. Loner! Oh, hello. Oh, it's you again, he smirked. Oh, you again. He smirked. Back for more fun, are we? Shadowclan, head back, I screech. He hid behind Ink, but tried not to make it obvious. Stupid loner. Weak clan cat. Your deputy wants you to go back to camp, he mew hissed. That's what you say. What do you even want? It's what you are, he smirked. Remember our little fight? She tosses her fish to the side. And you came here. You're lucky my deputy said I needed to go. He chuckled. See you. This isn't over. He hissed at the cat and huddled next to Ink. That was the cat I almost killed, he laughed. Oh, it is? Just remember, quantity doesn't always mean quality. He nodded. Yeah. It's getting late. Why don't we head over to the shed? He said, flicking his tail. Ack! They're still here! Those are more rogues. Let's go to the shed, he flicked his tail. We claimed here already though, he complained. Good night, Tundra. Night, he mewed as he drifted off to sleep. He woke up and snuck out of the two-leg shelter to get some fresh air. Ink opened one eye. He stood and looked outside. It was moon high. He hopped down and padded outside. He sat, looking at the stars. I really don't want to share a sleeping place with other cats I don't know. I've had enough of those cats. If they do not bother us, then we do not bother them, he huffed. If you do, you are just as bad as those clan cats. All right.